was because it was triggering a wound inside of me. You guys, a trigger is helpless. Trigger can't do anything unless it has some firepower to connect with. The firepower is within you. So if something somebody does triggers you, it's because it hit directly on something inside of you that it was supposed to hit, that blows up because it wants your attention to either let go of it, to figure it out, to start integrating it, whatever it is. That's the easiest way, you guys, we can do. That's what self-development is. And that's why isolation is killing us. You don't know what you don't know. And even though you see other people behave that way, maybe you didn't know that that was the purpose. But now that you do, now that you know better, you can do better. Like, that's why we have each other. That's why we're here. We're not even the shit people that we don't like, that bother us. They're here to show us something about ourselves. And boy, that's a humbling piece of pie. I'll tell you what, because I was like, number one, it was a trigger. And then number two is ask yourself, if it's not a trigger, is it a behavior I'm also? Is it a way, or is it something that I also do or treat? Is it a way that I treat people? Is it a behavior I engage in? And I had to stop and think about that. And of course, if we judge it, like, I hated it. There was no way I was going to admit to myself, yeah, I'm condescending too. No, this is like a radically honest process you have to go through. But the first thing I did was I was like, oh my God, think about what people have told you. Think about, even if it's the family that always bullied you or whatever, they always told me, oh, you use these big words just so you're right. I was like, no, I use big words because it's my vocabulary. But then fast forward and I learned all this stuff and I was like, is it possible that I knew that bothered them? And because there was no other way for me to retaliate, is it possible that maybe I used intellectually stretching words for their capacity to understand just to be an asshole? Yeah, it's probably true. Whatever. I learned. I know better. So I try to do better. Doesn't mean I'm always successful at that. I try. It's just all about awareness, guys. It's not about judgment. If you judge it, nobody's ever going to grow. You're going to be so busy judging that person that you're not going to see that person bothers you so bad because you act just like them, or because they act like somebody who hurt you, and that needs to get gone. Because that's where, when we do that work, all of a sudden nobody has the power to piss us off anymore. And I used to hear that whole, nobody has the power to piss you off. I'm like, oh, yes, the fuck they do. Yes, they do. But they don't. They have the power to trigger unhealed shit inside of us that pisses us off. They didn't piss us off. They mirrored something inside of us that is pissing us off. And once we get rid of that, whatever they do has absolutely no way to piss us off. Because they can exhibit the same behaviors. The firepower is not there. They might try to trigger you, but when there's nothing for it to hit, trigger away in a non-condescending way.